So you mean to go through with your plan, then?
Yes, it's all in hand. All the arrangements are made. I'm old, Gandalf. I need a holiday. You will keep an eye on Frodo, won't you?
2 eyes, as often as I can spare them.
I'm leaving everything to him.
What about this ring of yours? Is that staying too?
You're right, Gandalf. The ring must go to Frodo.
Bilbo. The ring is still in your pocket.
Yes. Goodbye, Gandalf.
Goodbye, dear Bilbo.
The road goes ever and on down.
Till our next meeting.
Bilbo! Gandalf? He's gone, hasn't he?
He's gone to stay with the elves. One ring to rule them all. One ring to find them. One ring to bring them all. And in the darkness, find them. This is the One Ring, forged by the Dark Lord Sauron. Sauron needs only this ring to cover all the lands on a second darkness. Frodo, he must never find it. Get down. Confound it all, Samwise Gamgee! Have you been eavesdropping?
I ain't been dropping no eaves, sir, honest. Oh! What must I do?
Make for the village of Bree. I'll be waiting for you at the Inn of the Prancing Pony. I must see the head of my order. You'll know what to do. Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
Frodo! Mary, it's Frodo Baggins! Hello, Frodo!
Get back here! Get out of my field! Get out of my field!
Oh, that was close. I think I've broken something. Huh? Get off the road! Quick!
LEGO Lord of the Rings walkthrough for wikigameguides.com and spacetopgames.com, and this is the level The Black Rider, and overall this is a pretty fun level. You're going to obviously be evading the ring wraith that wants to take the ring from Frodo, And if you notice here, there's this kind of moonlight coming from the back, and if you try to go through that as Frodo, then you won't be able to, and you won't be able to go through it as anyone else. But Frodo in particular will be struggling to not put the ring on, and if that happens to you, just tap the button that appears over Frodo's head. In the case of the Xbox 360, it is the B button, but it will obviously be different depending on which system you're playing on. And once you're done having fun torturing Frodo, you'll just want to destroy those bushes behind him, and pick up the rock, and throw the rock at the crow that is sitting on the tree branch up in the upper right. And you're gonna have to be doing that throughout the rest of this level for the most part, which is scaring away the Black Rider to go on to the next part of the level. And you'll have to do slightly different things. Most of the time it'll be scaring something off of a tree branch, or knocking a boulder and just scaring the Black Rider itself even. Here, once again, you'll be throwing a rock at the boulder. That'll knock it down, and that will crash into the tree, which causes the Black Rider to move forward. There's also a part after the next cutscene in this video that it's two different instances, which means on the left side you're playing as one person and on the right side you're playing as another. And you can't continue until you do the part of the level on the left side, which I'll explain more once I get there. And obviously I'm playing co-op in this video. My brother is playing as Sam right now, and I will always be playing as the person in the upper left icon, up in the upper left of the screen. I will always be that person, and my brother will always be the person in the upper right. And for the instance, when you're playing a co-op, it means when there's a split instance, it just means that one person plays on one screen and the other person plays on the other screen, and oftentimes one person can't continue until the other person does something near the end of his section. Again, I'll explain it more once I get there, and it's not really too hard to figure out. It's actually a lot of fun.
The hour grows late, and Gandalf the Grey rides to Isengard, seeking my counsel.
Saruman.
So the Ring of Power has been found.
It was in the Shire, under my very nose.
Sauron is gathering all evil to him.
You know this? How?
I have seen it.
A Palantir is a dangerous tool, Saruman.
The hour is later than you think.
Sauron's forces are already moving.
They will find the ring and kill the one who carries it.
Frodo.
We must join with Sauron.
When did Saruman the Wise abandon reason for madness?
And this is what I was talking about with the split instance. On the left side you have Gandalf fighting Saruman, and on the right side you have Sam and the rest of the hobbits trying to evade the Black Rider once again. Now in this case, the people on the right side can't continue until the person on the left has completed whatever they're doing. In this case, defeating Saruman, or I guess if you haven't seen the movie, then slight spoiler alert, but if you have seen the movie, you'll know Saruman defeats Gandalf right now. But when you're fighting Saruman, the first thing Saruman will do is throw you into the air, and then you'll have to rapidly tap a button to send your staff magic back at him. Then you'll have to dodge the various spells that Saruman sends at you, and then you'll have to send Saruman into one of the pillars that are around Orthanc. And you do that 3 times with Saruman, and that will trigger the next cutscene and also allow the person on the right side to continue. For the people on the right side, it's similar to the what I was doing before with the Black Rider. You just go through, distract the Black Rider, find things to get him to continue on. And that's really all there is to the rest of this level. Once you're done with your duel with Saruman, you go back to playing as Frodo and Sam and Merry and Pippin, and you will have to get to the Brandywine, I think it's Brandywine River, and that will be the end of the level.
I gave you the chance of aiding me willingly, but you have elected the way of pain!
Black Rider was looking for something.
I have to leave the Shire. Sam and I must get debris.
Buckleberry Ferry. Follow me. How far to the nearest crossing?
The Brandywine Bridge. 20 miles.